Hello, what is going on, guys? I hope everybody's doing well today, and welcome back to another Bleach Immortal Souls video. So we got the Shiji summon for Grimmjow, Panther Grimmjow, Grimmjow Resurrecciones, whatever you guys would like to call him. But yeah, I just have the usual Shiji summon video. You might have seen my summons. If you did not see my summons, I will go ahead and leave a link in the description. But yeah, here's the Shiji summon. So we'll be going over the basics, just like usual. We're gonna go over the banner, the character skills, and the character, just how much value does he give you by you obtaining him. We're going to go over these three categories right over here. Now let's just go ahead and get started with the summons, because the summons did honestly not change by a lot. So here are his summons, same prices, same everything. If we go in the search bar, they did unfortunately remove Bankai Ikaku and added Lupi. Now in my opinion, Bankai Ikaku was definitely a better character, but I mean Lupi is more initiative. But I don't understand why they had to remove Bankai Ikaku. They could have just, added Lupi and kept Bankai Ikaku, but we cannot do anything about that, unfortunately. Now, if you go over to the bottom characters and everything's pretty much the same. 2.2% and 5 shards guaranteed per multi. Nothing has really changed about it. And if you guys want to try him, just if by for whatever reason you do not know, if you click on the trial button right here, you can try it out. You can try out the character in battle, and same thing with right here as well. But yeah, now let's go ahead and go over his skills, because that's what probably matters the most. Now, Grimmjow is a attacker, crit, and rage reduction character, and he is a tiger character as well. Now, if we look at his bonds, he has 2 attack bonds on the left side and 1 HP bond on the left side, and on the right side, also 2 attack bonds and 1 HP. Now, that is insanely broken, because he has the highest natural attack in the game, so he will have an insanely high attack whenever he does fully get upgraded with all of his bonds. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at his skills. Now, we got his mastery skill right here, or combo skill. Deals damage to a single enemy. This attack is automatically a critical hit. Now, that may not seem like too impressive, but trust me, it is after we go over his rage ability. Now, let's go ahead and pull up his awakened weapon as well with his normal rage. Now, deals damage to an enemy column with a 40% chance to reduce the rage of targets by 100, plus an additional 180 at the end of the target's formation action phase. If target's rage is reduced to 0 in this way, they take damage equal to 8% of their total health. Otherwise, the rage recovery rate is reduced by 15% for 1 round. Increases Grimmjow's critical hit damage by 50% for 2 rounds. Right now, with his awakened weapons, there's only really one thing to mention, and it is extremely important. If we look at his awakened weapon right here, they add another skill to it at the very end. Using the skill guarantees a mastery skill in the next round. So whenever we do get his awakened weapon, his mastery skill or combo attack is going to work off of base each other, rage, mastery, and that's going to be completely busted, because obviously his his mastery skill guarantees a critical hit, so that is really nice how they work based off of each other. Now we got his passive skill right here. When attacking enemies whose rage is lower than his own, Grimmjow deals additional damage. When Grimmjow's health falls below 50% for the first time, his rage recovery rate is permanently increased by 80%. At the start of the battle, Grimmjow's critical hit damage is permanently increased by 10% for each White Tiger ally on the field, to a maximum of 30. Now let's see how much additional damage he does if he attacks a character lower than them. So let's go ahead and level it up to 75, because that's what I have him at right now. Oh, well, we were only able to get it to 71, unfortunately, because we do not have enough coins. But let's see the damage right here. So it went from 7.5% to a whopping 25%, which is absolutely nasty. But yeah, his skills are obviously completely amazing. No complaints about them, and he's a really good character. Now, value-wise, what does Grimmjow offer you as a character? Now, the most important thing I'm going to mention, and I mean the most important thing, is right over here. It's the fact, oh, I'm in the wrong place, sorry. Where is it? Soul Hall. He is a Soul Hall leader. Now, I don't know really what to call these characters. I just call them Soul Hall leaders because I feel like it makes sense. But if you get him, you are able to open the White Tiger Sage Hall. Now, his 4-man right here with only 1 White Tiger character on the field, including him. It's decreased the damage taken by allies in the first 2 rounds by 31%. That's absolutely massive. It's going to really be helpful in PvP. Maybe not as much as PvE, but it's going to be completely helpful in PvP. And now his Resurrection version, basically, if you run 2 White Tigers with him in the team, you also get that 31% damage decrease. Now keep in mind, mine is at 31% because I'm at level 11. Depending on what level you are, that percentage might be lower or higher. And then a second ability right here, when a character dies, gain a damage increase of 1.6% and damage reduction of 1.4%, maximum of 6 stacks. Now that honestly is not super great. It is decent, but it's not super great. Like, you know, if one character just dies, you'll get these 2 little boosts, but they're nothing massive. If maybe what, 3 or 4 die, it'll be nice, but you know, it'll be near the end of the battle when that happens anyways. But there is definitely better second ability soul halls in my opinion. Like the Azure one offers a way better one if you take a look at it. Yep, mastery skill damage 21%, which is obviously way better than this. But is he still getting worth? Obviously 100%. He's an extremely good character in my opinion, an extremely good character, one of the best in the game right now, if not the best honestly. That's one reason. Second reason is, honestly, you should collect all 4 or maybe at least 3 Soul Hall character leaders because they're important. I know it's going to be really hard as a free to play, but if you only get them to 2 stars and be patient till you get them to 4 stars, it's definitely possible. But yeah, that's just my opinion on him. He's 100% worth getting just because of the fact that he is a Soul Hall leader, and he's just an. I'm sorry about that. All right, and you know, just that he's an absolutely good character. I really can't say anything about his banner because you know it's pretty basic. But other than that, that is my opinion on Grimmjow, Panther Grimmjow. Anyways, guys, as always, if you enjoy my content, make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you do not miss any future uploads. Comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think of him and whether you guys will be summoning or not. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching and I hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.